Here is why I turned down a $30,000 automation project and what I told the CEO instead. Well, I didn't technically turn it down. That's just what you see on like LinkedIn. It's like game is game. So I just told him, not yet. We should instead do like a smaller project first, and then we can move on to the larger project. Here's what happened. So a CEO of a successful seven-figure IT services company reached out to me after seeing one of our videos here on LinkedIn. His business was profitable. They had about 15 to 25 employees, but he was just drowning in a lot of operational chaos. I have to do everything myself. Every sales proposal requires like all these complex diagrams, and it takes me 2 to 3 hours and sometimes my entire day. My sales team doesn't update the CRM. Training new hires takes 2 to 3 months, and when they leave, all of the investment is wasted. And I know that AI and automation can solve all these problems. I just don't know where to start. Can you help me build something like this? So this exact mindset is what I have seen from a lot of founders who are just brainwashed by all of the N8N automation giveaway workflows that you guys keep doing, and all of the freaking propaganda that they see on LinkedIn. They just look at AI as a silver bullet for everything. And that's not really true. At this point, I of course had two options. I could just sell him the dream. Here is a 20, maybe $30,000 custom AI solution which will take care of everything. It will solve all your problems and it will change your life. So I could have said that. Or the option two was basically telling him the truth instead of what he actually wanted to hear. Most founders think automation is going to solve all their problems. But the reality is, you can't automate something that you haven't successfully delegated before first to humans. Automation is an amplifier, it is like a multiplier. I look at AI as a multiplier over labor. So the steps needed to train an AI or to build an AI system to do a specific task at a human level or better are identical to delegating it to an actual human being. Clear documentation of every decision point, detailed standard operating procedures, example of what the good and what the bad looks like, and handling edge cases, right? All these things are common across human delegation and automation. So if you can't delegate a task to a human being with proper documentation, you can't really have an AI do it. You'll spend a bunch of money on developers or on engineers, and you'll get the task done to like 70, 80% of the parity. But to push to 90 and 95%, you anyways need to do whatever you would have done with a human being. So first delegate, then automate. So rather than building a costly custom solution upfront, here is what we suggested, and here is what I always suggest. First, create very detailed SOPs for the workflow at hand. And in this case, that was creating diagrams for proposals. Second is document every single decision rule and every single technical constraint, and hire one capable person other than the CEO and perfect the delegation process. This is exactly what we do in our company. So a lot of the things that we want to kind of automate, we first have them in SOPs. SOPs have Loom videos and technical documentation. And then after that, we have one person do it other than the person who wrote the SOP. After we have kind of nailed this down, then we move on to AI. From a numbers perspective, building custom solutions always costs around 5 figures. But just training one smart person with good SOPs, it takes almost a month, and you get immediate feedback to improve your processes. So for the prospect at hand, I just told him that, hey, instead of embarking on this like custom build project, let us first do an assessment. Let's sit down, map out all of your business processes, and try to identify where high level knowledge work is being done, how many hours are being spent doing it, and all of the other processes that go around it. After we have this documented, we'll work through our value frequency matrix to then find out which tasks we should actually automate. So instead of going all in on one project, let's first do an assessment, and then we can try to decide what to build. We have talked in depth about our assessment framework in our previous videos. You might want to go check them out. Oh, and I forgot to introduce myself. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'll just do it right now. I'm Rohan Sawant. I don't like this chair, man. The problem is it's like it ऐसे होता है तो it's I can't. Okay. I'm Rohan Sawant. I run you, and over the last 5 years, we have helped dozens and dozens of companies basically identify and build AI products and automations. And you can see a lot of our past work on our site. We have like technical articles, research papers, examples, testimonials, all of that. We are really great at what we do. If you need help with AI in your company, drop me a message.